Hello, everyone, and welcome to this final session for the moment in Benoni tactics for black and for white. This series is called Tactic After the Tactic, which means after we've won material with, I believe the move is Queen c4, how are we going to consolidate the position? So Queen c4, threatening f7. If rook takes here, knight takes, king h6, queen takes, king takes, bishop check, king here, and queen check is mate. So queen c4 has a lot of bite to it. This is not doing anything, so I think that you have to protect c4. If knight here takes with check and queen takes, and then again is sort of the same deal, right? Although maybe black's surviving there. They do have king h6. I'll figure that. Wait, I suppose I should figure it out now, right? Boom, boom, boom. Takes, king h6. Pawn. Interesting. I don't see how I'm really breaking through there. What if I did something quiet? Knight here, and then just boop. Bishop comes in. And well, if the bishop comes in, I'm taking the bishop for free. Oh no, I'm not, because my queen's here now. Ooh, so I think after the best, so queen c4, knight here actually works. Bishop takes. Maybe bishop takes isn't the move. My queen is under attack. Bishop here, queen takes. Queen takes, queen to king h6. I was thinking here, bishop takes check. Maybe queen c4 is not the move. Benoni, man. What if I began with rook b1? She stays on the long diagonal. Come here. And where's the queen gonna go? Is there any way for the queen to continue to protect this diagonal after that? I don't think so. So here, and now I have queen c4. Not really. The queen's still covering that square. Wow. Man, that is some business. I guess the difference is now my rook protects a3 at the end of the line. I didn't do a very good job of this one. Yeah. Man, that's so frustrating. Okay, so queen here, bishop c7 was what I was most worried about. That bishop c7 would be good here. Yeah, fair enough. You can just keep hitting the rook, the queen there. But yeah, it's just pressure. It's just pressure. What's the best way to do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 3, 7. So we're currently a pawn down. What about rook takes, knight takes? Knight comes back. I can bring another rook in. Then queen takes. So you play knight takes, and then if knight takes, then you bring the other rook in. Okay, so that's a tactic. Rook takes, knight takes, the knight goes back. Knight takes check, knight takes, and then rook a f1. And white has no more resources. Bishop here is a move, I suppose. I have g4 there. Queen here, the bishop drops. But at the end of the line, I think we're again, as always, just focusing on the d6 pawn. And maybe I'm clamping down on the position with a5, but I doubt it. I think I'm just bringing my rooks to active squares. If they're still on the board in any of the lines. And then I'm attacking d6 and the weakened king. That's my consolidation plan. Okay, so rook takes, knight, and knight here. Knight takes check. No? Knight takes f6, rook f1. Ah, and he's going to have... Does that work? I don't think so. Bishop e7, knight takes d2, rook check, king here, bishop takes. That's funny. So at the end of the line, we're not even up a piece. We've just recovered our material, but we're still winning. The pin is too strong. Let's do one more.
2 hours later.
Wait a second, I have bishop takes, queen takes, and then that deviates the queen. Okay, so that's the tactic. Here, and deviating the queen. If tries to get tricky, I can take that. And at the end, I will have either bishop c2, bishop c4, or some combination, saving my piece. All right, so what's the final position look like? I think at the end, I'm playing h4 to open my rook. Pawn, pawn, and then maybe even short castles there to hit the f-pawn. I could also play king d2. I think king d2 is a really important move in this position. And I'll play rook f1, depending on how the king side opens up in order to target f7. Or simplify along the c file. All right. So yeah, this is the top line. Bishop takes is the move. Yes, and here, and then I was thinking bishop here. Yep, very nice. And now I wanted, okay, long castles. Because the queens are still on the board, I think long castles is a pretty good move. Or excuse me, short castles is a good move there. Very surprising to see that Stockfish wants a queen exchange. I definitely don't think that that's a real thing. But I think better is, yes, this rook preventing my bishop from coming in. Maybe I still play bishop f8. And here, I would probably play like rook c1. Ground. Is this not a move? I would be very surprised if that were not a move. Pawn, and then, yeah, I'm just gonna say your rook is super offsides. All right, that was the last in our session on the Benoni for the moment. Thank you so much for being with me here today, and until the next time, good luck with your own chess journey. Bye for now.